It's great. I love it. It's to meet a lot of people. You get to interact with beautiful women. It's fun. It's exciting, and everything is positive. It's a great. Medellin is a great city. AFA here in Medellin is great. Maria is great. I mean, there's nothing negative about the whole experience. It's been pretty positive. I recommend to everybody to come out to Medellin.
Did you meet somebody you like?
I did, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I met somebody I liked, and I went out with her today. We had a lot of fun. It was great. I made her laugh. She made me laugh, so it was fun. Yeah.
So you're having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Yeah.
Hello, hello! Welcome to our Monday night webcast. My name is Dina, and I have Joe.
Thank
here
you.
Tonight,
Yes.
because Anna actually in Ukraine, getting ready to meet you guys there for a tour, for our tour.
Right.
So we're going to have a tour, Kiev, Odessa, starting on November 21st. And actually, guys, we have couple spot available. So hurry up, call our front desk tomorrow, and you can still make some reservations for the upcoming tour.
Yep. Don't forget who else is going to be on that tour.
Tell us, Joe.
Yeah. Ganna also will be doing second chair for as tour leader on that tour. Ganna works here in the office. Good guy. He was with me on the Odessa Nikolaev tour. You know, did a good job. So you guys will be in very good hands. Very good hands.
Yes, guys. So please call us, join us on this last tour in 2019, Kiev, Odessa, November 21st. Actually, guys, we're going to have couple seminars. So Oklahoma City, December 7th, Anna and me going to be there. And we're going to have Dallas, Texas, December 14th, and Houston, Texas, December 15th. John and Tanya going to be in Texas. So guys, seminars is just an event what you don't want to miss. We're going, first of all, you're going to meet us, me or and Anna, or John and Tanya, and you're going to ask us any questions you have about tour, about dating, about international dating and marriages. We're going to have a great food, especially in Oklahoma City.
Great food.
Yes, so we're going to have great food. So, and we're going to have some special discount for your upcoming tour, and that discount you can get only if you come to seminar.
Exactly.
It's not
yes.
only for your tour; it's for phone calls, for express mail, and for other good things.
It's a very good incentive package. Very
yes,
good.
Yes. So, and we on the seminar we're going to talk about what will happen on a tour, and we're not going to talk tell you guys how to write letters. We're going to talk about offline dating. What will happen on a tour? What will happen when you meet a girl? What will happen on the socials? Right, Joe?
That's
what
right.
else we're going to talk about?
Everything, anything and everything. Anything and everything.
Yes,
About
so-
the whole process, what a foreign affair offers. Lots of information, a lot of good information.
Yes.
Don't miss it.
Great event, guys. You don't want to miss. Please make some reservation. Call front desk as soon as possible.
Yep.
All right. And what we have a poll question tonight.
Yes.
What is it going to be?
The poll question tonight is: what steps have you taken towards meeting your future wife? Now, of course, meaning is what steps have you taken to actually meet your future, international wife? So
what's the first step?
Yeah. So we're interested in knowing. Email us, guys. Let us know what steps have you started taking besides obviously joining in on this webcast, going to the site. What else? What other things have you done? Because there's a lot of things that you should actually be thinking about. Isn't that right?
Right.
Since that you were once a future wife.
Yeah.
Now that you are a wife.
So, Joe, what steps would you take? Let's listen male opinion first.
Well, me, I would first off, I'd be asking myself, am I ready to actually be married again?
Okay.
You know, again, I say again because I was married once before, but I mean, you got to ask yourself, are you actually ready to be married again? And that means, are you situated financially? Can you? Because when she comes over, as you know, you have 90 days where she can't work. You're supporting her. So, are you financially secure on doing that? Are you emotionally ready? Isn't that
Somebody will go back and forth in your house.
Yes, that's
right?
really important.
In your precious house, clean precious house.
Yes. So, you're bringing this woman into your world. Are you ready for that? So, there's, so there are steps you need to follow. There are things you need to ask yourself. And then, of course, it's how are you going to start searching for that future wife? And this is, I think, this is where a lot of guys go wrong. You know, they're all over the place. They think, I mean, as guys, we're visual creatures. You know that. You know, we see something we like it. So to describe your future wife, it's for some guys it's hard, because you know and other guys it's not. They see, they picture in their mind exactly the person they want to be waking up every morning. So
you mean like they know I want a down-to-earth girl, not maybe model looking like that, and then they go on our site and choose exactly the 20 years old.
Exactly.
Model
exactly.
Looking
Yeah.
girl.
We all love beautiful things, right? We really do. We like, you know, beautiful looking cars. We like beautiful looking clothes, furniture, housing. We love beautiful looking stuff. You know, beauty obviously is in the eyes of the beholder, but we all have different tastes. And I see it all the time. I'll be on tour, and the guys will be going, nope, I know exactly what I want, Joe. I want her to be like about...
No more than 20 years difference, right?
No more than 20 years. I'm 50 years old. I want somebody who's, you know, around 40 and you know, and it doesn't matter what color hair they have and this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. Then they get into the social, and they see this table of 20-something-year-olds, you know, beautiful women, and it's like, ooh, squirrel, and
right.
Their attention is diverted, and they waste a lot of time like that. But so we do have some questions here, so we'll go through some. So
that's the first step, like go on our website.
Yes, definitely go on the website
and search for your girl.
Right. Yeah. And, I mean, and then of course, you got to know which country you're going to start looking at, because it can get very expensive if you're going to start going country to country. Am I wrong? You know, so
as a guy, tell me if you know exactly what kind of woman you want.
Yeah, some guys like, you know, Latin women,
yes.
right?
Mm-hmm. So
some
you know
like,
right away, or you don't care, whatever.
Some guys like Slavic women.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but no, Slavic women are great.
All right.
The first question's from Dennis, obviously, and Dennis wants to know, will you guys be going back to Kherson, Ukraine? Kherson is usually the third city on the Odessa tour, and yes, they will. AFA will be going back, and they will be going back on September. On the September tour next year, Kherson is on the agenda.
And a big chance you go in a bit cheerleader.
It's a good chance I will be doing it. You know, of course, September's a long way out. But that's a 3-city tour.
3 cities? Is it hard to go from one city to another?
It's a 3-city tour.
Do you have any time, like a date, girls?
Me personally, I like the 2-city tour, but the 3-city tour, a lot of guys like, because they're meeting so many more women. And you know, in this game, it's a numbers game. And if you're doing 3 cities, that's 3 socials. You're talking around 250 women per social. You're talking a lot of women. That's 700 women.
Do you have any like guys who want to stay in that city? To the end of the tour, or you have
all the time.
All the time. And
all the time.
Come on, we have to go. You have to do it.
Yes, you're so right. We always get at least that one guy who wants to, because we'll go from, let's say, Odessa to Nikolaev, and there'll be that one guy, no, I found the girl I want to stay in Nikolaev. I want to stay in Odessa. And we'll try to talk them out of it. You know, hey, I treat everyone like adults. You know, this is their tour. It's your tour, guys. You do what you want. We can only give you the information, and you make the decision. It's not advisable to stay there, because you can go on to the next city, and if you really cannot get that girl out of your mind, we'll get you back to to that city.
Yeah, you can always come back to that city, right, and stay maybe more after tour's done.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tucson for sure is next September. Okay, Dennis.
All right, from Trevor, Joe, how much do you spend on dating in Ukraine on average?
On average, you know, that could depend on a couple of things, Trevor. It can depend
Do
on.
not go to that expensive restaurant.
Don't go
right?
to. There's no need to. There's no. Hey, that was me and Ganna right there in that video. But no, there's no need to, because there are nice restaurants all over the place, especially close to the hotels where we're staying at. And but for some reason, a guy wants to really impress her, so he has to take her to, you know, to some expensive restaurant, which is it's. Do you think a guy should have to take you to an expensive restaurant on a first date?
I don't know. I don't think it's
I don't
necessary. But if I really want, I like that restaurant. I mean, I already been there, and I really, really like that restaurant.
Okay.
And I can suggest, you know, but I will tell him that it's expensive. You know, the bill going to be like around, you know, a couple $100 or more.
That
you
is
know.
an expensive restaurant.
And
Yeah.
if he said, okay, no problem, we'll go there, and he said, you know, maybe not today.
Maybe not today. We'll go to McDonald's
Yeah, hey.
instead.
No, I will
but-
say, okay, I know another great restaurant. You know, I believe everywhere in Ukraine, great food.
Yeah,
You know?
there is. There's
Yeah.
good restaurants everywhere. The food is great in Ukraine. I really love it.
When I was in Russia, it was such a good McDonald's food. That was my
Yes,
favorite
I know.
place
McDonald's
to go.
isn't bad
It
over
was
there.
so good.
I
And
know.
here,
I know. I won't eat
I
it
don't know
here, but
why.
over there I have breakfast at McDonald's all the time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
getting back to Trevor's
Yeah.
question, we will get off
I
McDonald's.
know McDonald's. It's like, you know,
Trevor, it also depends on
look at Joe
on-
again.
if in fact you have a translator. Because if you have a translator, you're going to be paying for that translator. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you have a translator. Okay, so you're gonna be going out. You're gonna go have coffee or lunch. If it's dinner time, you're probably gonna go have dinner time. That's how it should go. And you go to a decent restaurant, nothing that's gonna break the bank, and you're there for 2 hours. So think about $40 for the translator, because the translators are going to cost you $20 per hour while the tour's going on. Okay, so there's $40 there. You're going to pay. Now, if out of the goodness of your heart you want to pay for the translator's meal, you can if you want. If you know, if you feel that you don't want to pay for that, you make sure you talk to the translator about that. But if it's dinner time, you should really
Yeah.
maybe get her,
Well-
at least get her a coffee.
Just quick thing that when I met my husband, and it was connection between us on chemistry, you know, and we just stay there in hotel because I want to know everything right now, right there. So we don't go nowhere else. We just stay there, and we had at tea and crackers for 4 hours. So I just want
See?
information.
So
We
that
don't
was
go
you
nowhere.
were a cheap
Next
date.
day.
Oh, next day you okay?
So
Okay.
I got all information. I didn't speak any English, so we had a translator. So I want to use that translator, you know, to
Right.
understand what
Yeah, and it is good to know. Yeah,
know,
it
I
is
wanna
good
know
to use
everything.
translator.
You know,
Yeah.
just use that opportunity to know. And I like everything. So the next day we just went to restaurant to eat, you know, and kiss, you know.
Oh, really?
No, you have to, you know
Oh.
that too.
Yes, that's true. So I'm thinking, Trevor, I'm thinking $40 for translator meal. The meal, even if you got something for the translator, you shouldn't be spending more than maybe another $40 on the entire meal. So you're talking $80 for a date, which isn't too bad. Think about what you spend when you go on a date here.
Yeah, I think first date needs to be just a quiet place
I think so
where
too.
you guys,
I really
guys
do.
can talk. That's important.
You're so right. You
And
know, it
if
should
you
be
guys like
coffee.
each other, some chemistry, you will feel it. That next day or maybe next time you can go to different restaurant, much better. But look at our list, what we not recommend, right, Tom?
Exactly. You will get a list of preferred restaurants to go to. The footage you're looking at right now, guys, that's Nikolaev. And that venue was outstanding. It was so easy to move around. Everyone was comfortable. It wasn't crowded. You know, just look at the people. I mean, everyone looks so relaxed. It was a great venue, and I hope we use it again. But I hope that answers your question, Trevor.
Just quick question. We have that question over and over. If I guys said if I shy, like I cannot go to the girl first, so would it work for me? So did you have that problem with shy guys?
Yeah, we get that.
That beautiful place with beautiful girls.
We do get that issue. Guys, I mean, we'll help you along the best we can. We can't do the date for you, unfortunately. But I'll give you this much advice, okay? Especially guys who are thinking of going to Ukraine. You're talking about, and you can probably contest to this. You would prefer the guy to come up to you and be a man about approaching you?
Not at the social,
Not at the social?
When I went there, I knew it's going to be like that, and it's like not a lot of guys there. So
right, true.
And like
so you were
a
going
lot of girls, yes. And I will never do that at a club, like at nightclub when I go in Russia, like with my friends. I'll never go to the guy. No, that's no. But at a social, it's meant to be like that. I want to come to him. I want to talk to him, especially if I like him.
Yeah.
I want to be before somebody else come to him. So
no, that's very common.
Yeah.
What I was getting at was the guy. If a guy sees someone and they really like her and they want to talk to her, I'm sure you would prefer if a guy was really interested in you, for him to come over to you rather than him sending his girl over to say, hey, my client over here would really like to talk to you. You can still do that way.
It happened to me too. It happened to me at one of the social too. The interpreter come to me and she said he want to talk to her. Would you like to join us in conversation? I went there. Yes,
Yeah,
we talked. Yeah,
but that wasn't your husband, right?
He never went to social. So
your husband didn't go?
No, he never went to social. We met like it was individual introduction.
Nice.
He went there to meet other girl. Remember the story?
Oh, that's right. He went there to meet the other girl. That's right.
Yes. So, and it didn't work. That's why you guys telling you that if you go there to meet one girl, you always have to have like a list B. Where you have
Plan
like,
B. Yes.
Plan B. Yes. Like, I like this and this girl, so I would like to meet her if it's not going to work with Plan A.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, okay, from Wayne. Hi, Joe and Dina. Can Asian American men be successful dating women in Ukraine tours? Thanks. So, Wayne, I always telling everybody, all guys who asking question like that, if you're a nice guy, with great attitude, you will have success anywhere. So, girls looking for a nice, kind person, not like it doesn't matter, black or white.
No, I'm okay over there.
Yeah.
And I'm not,
Joe.
I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but I do all right.
Yeah, so
what do you mean, yeah?
I don't know.
You just agreed with me.
Know.
Geez, you could have said, no, Joe, you're all right.
So yes, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a nice person, it's great attitude, good sense of humor, you'll have success. Anyway.
But I will say this, okay? But there's the other side of the coin is the fact that you do have to be realistic. I mean, if you're 50, 60 years old, don't be going after 21-year-olds. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter if black or white. Don't go. No,
the age definitely would matter. But as far as your nationality, no. And I've been on tour with all sorts of nationalities, and I have never seen anyone have a problem.
Yeah, we have a couple guys in Ukrainian tours, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you and somebody else, right?
Yeah, I'm. There's been a. Like I said, I've had Asian guys on the tour. I've had Mexican guys on the tour. I've had black guys on the tour. I haven't seen anyone have any issues. None. Nothing at all. So.
Yes. So from Makisik, good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you.
All right, Joe. That's from Paul.
All right, Paul. Let's see, Paul. I see a lot of conflicting accounts of what it is like for. I see a lot of conflicting accounts of what it's like for an African American. I see some people say not a chance, and other people say not a problem. What would be the realistic expectation of an African American man interested in dating women in Ukraine? Paul, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I've seen no problems at all. You know, I should get my friend James on the phone right now. James, you know, he's a black guy too, just like us, and he was on the tour with me in April, and he was there in September to see a girl. He loves it. He actually wants to. I was talking to him today. He wants to move there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you know, and he's as old as me. I'm not going to say his age because he'll hit me. And I'm 58, and we have no problem whatsoever. I'm serious, Paul. Go on tour with me. You'll have a great time.
Paul, at least you know you're going to have a good time with
You
Joe.
you will have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from Andy, how long do you need to have a U.S. passport before you can get into the Ukraine?
That day. You need a passport. It doesn't have to be. You know, it doesn't have to. You don't have to have it for a certain amount of time. You just have to make sure when you enter Ukraine, it has at least 6 months left on it. Which reminds me, I have to get mine renewed next year.
Can you get it? I mean, how fast you can?
I don't know.
A couple weeks.
Kirk, our man behind the scene here, I'm asking Kirk, for passports, can't you get it within like?
You can expedite it.
Yeah.
You pay a little bit more, but you can expedite it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you didn't hear him, he said you can actually just pay a little bit more and then they'll expedite it. And you can get it within a few days, I think, isn't it?
2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
The soonest, I think, I had to do it myself, actually.
2 weeks, you got it?
Yeah, within 2 weeks. Yeah,
There you go.
We were right down to the deadline.
Oh, okay. So what do we got here? This is from Rome. At the moment, just the profile and shifting through profiles to get a feel. Is a tour seminar recommended before going on tour? I would recommend it. Rome, I would strongly recommend it. I'm sure Dina would too.
We just talk about the seminars. Maybe you didn't hear us, but we have a seminars in Oklahoma City, December 7th, and Dallas, Texas, December 14th, and Houston, December 15th. We strongly recommend you to go on seminar, and you know you can ask any questions. You're going to have a great discount for your upcoming tour, and you can meet us, you can talk to us, you can see what it's all about and how serious we are. So. Yes, we strongly recommend you to go on the seminar with us.
Yeah.
First.
Definitely.
Oh, from Andy. I would ask a woman about their financial, emotional standing. Are you ready for a child? Definitely.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things I get out in the open fairly straight away because I don't want to have any more kids.
Yes.
So I make sure they know that.
That's important, Andy. Yes, you should ask her if you don't want any kids and she's in her 30s. She probably will want a kid if she doesn't have any.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want any kids, you need to date girls after 40 years old. She needs to be 40 and up.
Oh, unless she already has one.
Yes, absolutely. So, okay.
Yeah, good question. Good.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
For Caleb, I'm going in the Kiev Odessa tour. Any last minute advice? Caleb, did you get your shoes?
Did you get your shoes? Hey, I would say, number one, ask your bank for newer bills. Make sure there are no marks on the bills at all. No tears in it, no mark. Because you know.
Even ask them to open new. How you package or how you
new bills?
New bills.
If they have them, yeah, order new bills.
I went to Russia with new bills, but it wasn't like a fresh open from a package, and I had to go to lowest exchange rate because it was.
They don't really do that right now. As long as your bills are not wrinkled, they're not written on, and they're not torn, you'll get the full exchange rate. Mm-hmm. But the newer the bill, the better. So when you go to your bank, ask them if they have new bills. If they don't,
yes,
you can get all hundreds if you want.
Yeah, 20 will be better, I think.
What's that?
$20 bill.
Well,
For the
some guys,
tributary,
yeah,
or-
but right now in Ukraine, the exchange rate is dropping. So American dollars are not as popular right now because the exchange rate is dropping. So meaning if the exchange rate today is 24 to 1 and you give her 20 on that exchange, but the next day then it drops to 23.5, now she's lost money on that $20.
All right, Caleb, new bills from
New
the
bills.
bank. You will get the best exchange rate if you have new bills.
Yes.
And pack of warm clothes. It's going to be cold there in
Oh,
November.
yes.
Yeah, don't forget new shoes.
Yeah, to go to on a date, as long as don't go in board shorts and sandals, and come on, guys,
Sandals in November.
Well, hey, this is if you're from Arizona, you probably will.
With socks.
But yeah, nice warm coat. Try to get your adapter, your power, not your
Yes.
power adapter, just your plug adapter. Your
We
devices
have,
will automatically
yeah,
change
our power
over.
is different at 220.
220.
there. So what else? You need warm clothes, we said. So yeah, just great attitude. Open mind.
That's right.
Attitude.
That's
and
right. Go with
good
your A
luck.
game.
Good luck. We'll wait for you next time when you come
Yeah.
back. And
You'll be seeing
Tell us-
Anna and Gana over there.
Yes.
They'll take care of you.
yes. So Makisik, poll question. I have registered for Rosetta Stone Spanish and have been working on Spanish.
Nice.
Great. That's the next step. Actually, if you ask me what steps.
I
So
forgot all
just-
about that
yes,
step.
Yes. So first, of course, you have to find a girl. Then maybe you should learn about country where she's from, a little bit about their tradition, about their culture. Get ready. I mean, get some maybe fix your health problems if you have any.
Did you say house or health?
Health.
Well, yeah. Well, if you got health
House
problems.
problems too. I mean, if you have a leaking roof.
Yeah, if you
problem,
have
but-
health problems, you might not want to be getting on a plane and you go
No, I mean,
anywhere.
just
Yeah, but that's
Yes.
very good advice. Yeah, if you can say some things in their language, oh my God, they love you.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe learn language. They'll be impressed if you say, "Can you speak Russian already?"
Duh.
Duh.
Как дела? Добрый вечер.
Okay, awesome. From team traveling to Davao on Asian Club. How much money should I bring for spending? What is the best way to exchange U.S. currency for pesos?
Davao. She's going to Davao. How much would you think, Kurt? Davao per day. How much spending money?
Going on dates, have $100 per day, but you're probably not going to come close to that. Things in the Philippines are pretty affordable. The exchange rate is 50 Philippine pesos to the dollar.
15.
50.
50.
Pesos to the dollar. And if you watch our Philippine show that we have on Wednesdays, we most recently showed some menu items at one of the, I'd say a higher end restaurant, and you're still, for a mixed drink, it's $2, and these are
Wow.
like martinis. They're
Yeah.
martini drinks and that, and it's very affordable in the Philippines. So
So-
plan for 100, but you'll probably come home with some money.
So
No.
100 a day will be good, and I heard they'll accept cash, so more cash you
Yeah.
need to bring there. So
But $100, like Kurt said, just plan on 100, but you're going to be bringing money
Tim,
home.
and on Wednesday we have every other Wednesday we have a show with Rona. She's from Philippines, so she will answer all your questions about this country.
Oh, this
from
one's for you.
Dina, what steps can a man take to make? Sorry. Take to make a woman's transition to American life more easy for them. Any tips?
Not fake. Take.
Sorry.
That was funny, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? What steps can he make? What steps can he
So-
take to make her life easier
Yes.
here?
First of all, you will have to take some days off from work when she come here. So it will be easier for her if you will take her to the store, show her around neighborhood, like if she can get to the store. you should show her that, and maybe take her for some travel. So yeah, take some time from work. Maybe you should go on Facebook and see if you have any Russian or any, I mean, from other countries, communities there, Latinas, Filipinos, and Russian. Even if you think you don't have them there, you probably have them. You just don't know them, you know. See and show her. Maybe you have a Russian library or store. You could take her there, you know. Yeah, show her around. I think just have some time from work.
Yeah,
From work.
I think some guys just overwhelm some women too. I mean, they're coming to a different culture. I mean, it's their surroundings are different. You need to ease it in. You can't have the big party right off the bat that weekend to introduce her to all your friends. You know, you know, ease her into, you know, like meeting your family. You know, not all at once. That'd be overwhelming. I would think. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I mean, for that 90 days, she's not going to be doing anything, and you're so right about. I mean, not taking the whole 90 days off from work. That'd be a lot.
That's
but
a week,
taking
probably.
taking some time
or
off
so.
to be with her because
Couple days even.
you know she's in a strange
show her
country.
around. Yeah, what is that restaurant? What do restaurants look like? What does stores look like?
Mm-hmm.
You know, places where she can go, walk, even park, maybe. You know,
Yeah, but that's
that will
a
help.
very good question there.
Maybe you guys, if she doesn't speak English, maybe find some classes for her, and you can take her there to show her that. So that will be cute.
Oh, good one, Sly. Hey, Sly. In fact, my boy Sly's on. Sly, I thought you were going to be on that last tour. What happened? I was looking for you. You didn't show up. I was devastated. Do we have anyone that looks like Ivanka Trump? That's what his question.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
I have. So, but you gotta get over there, Sly. Come on. You know, I've been reading your questions for how long now? You know, it's time to get up and go on over.
Even I know you. So, and I'm not for long here. So, Mark, the only thing that is holding me back from doing this is been a lot of financial hardship. I have been wanting to do this for over a year.
Yeah, that happens, Mark. It happens to all of us. I mean, you know, I mean, go when you're comfortable to do it. You know, the last thing you want to do is burden yourself with more debt or anything like that.
Absolutely, Mark. Yes,
Yeah.
fix what you have to fix and then go.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. I mean, just remember one thing, Mark, is that if anything else, at the end of the day, this is going to be a great vacation for you. So look at it like that. All right, this is from Ernest. Okay, hello, great to see you both. It's always great to see us, isn't it? Hope the upcoming tour is fun. To answer the question you have, I have already taken the social tour in Davao City and had the best experience of my life. Now I am going to double down and go to the social in Cebu in January. I am in love with the Philippines and want to be in love with a true Filipino. So excited for round 2. Bring it on. Let's get as many guys down there as we can join, and because they, you know, like he says, he trusts us guys. This AFA parties you do not want to miss. Love you all. See you soon. Hey, that's really great, Ernest. It's great that you're going back.
I saw Ernest on the video from Philippines. And
Did you?
It looked like, if it's same Ernest, yeah, from video, yeah, that guy had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, we have so many girls at the socials, and we have like, what, 10, 15 guys? I heard it's going to be more on it was more in July and more in November, but
Wow.
you know.
Yeah, I
more
mean, these
guys.
tours are starting to really pile up, which is really great to see. But we always get the same questions at every single tour. How
Yeah.
come there's not more guys? How come there's not more guys? There's so many of you guys out there, you know, you're just, you know, thinking, oh, do I want to do this? don't. I mean,
Yeah.
you owe it to yourself. You owe yourself a good vacation. You know. I wish I would have done this 20 years ago. I've been doing it for 8 now.
So from Bro Feels, I'm seriously considering one of these trips. I've been meeting women on a different service, but this seems much more reliable. Absolutely. We're doing it for 25 years. I've been doing it for 10 years.
I know.
Yeah, phone translation service.
You were the first person I ever spoke to on the phone too. I remember that. Yeah.
Yes, we're definitely doing it for a long time. We know what we're doing. We have a great girls who wanna be, you know, who wanna be wives.
Right.
Serious girls, right?
Yeah, and you know, and we like to have serious guys too.
And we have a tour, so we even telling you guys, don't write so many letters. Don't be like a Romeo. How John
Keyboard
always,
Romeo.
Keyboard Romeo.
Yes.
I love it. Guys, go there and meet the girl in person. You know, we have a 300 girls in the social.
It depends on the city, but yeah, average 250.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many beautiful girls who's really, really serious.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for a good guy, for a good husband.
Yeah.
You know, we always tell them we are very serious. So from Andy, I'm 56, a single woman, 33 to 50. What do you think? I think it's a great age difference, but like I said before, Andy, you're saying that, and then what?
Yes, exactly, squirrel. You know, if you're looking at girls in their 30s and up, Andy, you won't have any problem at all. Guys, I have done so many tours. I've been to so many socials, and I hear the same thing on every tour. There's not from every guy. I'm not going to generalize here, but from those 1 or 2 guys that, oh yeah, I really want somebody, you know, older and all this, and then as soon as they see these women,
I don't blame them.
Well, no, neither do I, because I see them all the time too. And I've done like 140 socials, and it's still exciting for me, you know, and that's a lot of socials. Yes. But if you stick to your guns, stick to what you want, and don't divert from that, Andy, you'll have a great time. You'll meet some incredible women.
And we have a lot of girls in that age gap. So 33, 50, we have a lot of girls who's really serious and he want to meet a good guy. So yes, but we are not recommend more than 20 years age difference, unless it's a chemistry, you know, same lifestyle. You know, all the things, right? What's
That's
really,
right.
really important.
Yeah.
Then you can go more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is from my boy James, Paul. Paul, if you're still listening, I hope you are. James just wrote in. He said, "Hey Joe, I'm watching, and I can certainly vouch for what you said." And he actually brought up another guy who was on our tour, Antonio. Antonio's from England. They're a little bit different sometimes, those Englishmen. No, I'm just joking. And he was also, you know, he didn't have any problems. In fact, he was there back in September as well, and he had a great time, you know. So, Paul, you won't have any issues at all. I'm serious. You'll have an amazing time. I wish I should call James right now, just so he can tell you as well. He can tell you what it is.
We used to do phone calls.
I know.
I did that too with John before. Well, great. You can hear guy actually. But now everything online. So Chris, I've seen YouTube videos where black guys have gone to Kiev and they didn't have any problems at all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
that's what we're talking about.
No, you
they even
don't.
have more fun probably, right?
I mean,
Great attitude.
you know, it's not a country where they don't see black people at all. I mean, it's getting more diverse. It's you know, and you know, hey, am I saying that you're never going to have an issue? you might run into the odd,
Anybody can
idiot.
have issue.
You got,
because
shoot, we
you're
get it here.
American.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I have not seen it. I'm just letting you know right now. And James obviously just said he hasn't seen it. So, you're right.
Okay, from Brian. Hi Joe, hi Dina. How much money would I need to bring for the dates? And do you need a visa to travel to Ukraine? You do not need the visa. If you stay, how many days?
90 days.
90
You can stay up
days.
to 90
Right.
days on your visiting visa. Yeah. Don't overextend that, please.
Yes. So, yeah, Brian, we have a list of restaurants where you shouldn't go, so it won't be so
We have-
much
yeah.
so expensive. So how much money for the dates? Like,
Well, Brian, you're going to need at least $100 a day from me. So, because, hey, there's Antonio right there. That was Antonio on the screen. But no, I'm just joking, Brian. No, it depends on how many dates you're going to go on. But if you're going to, if like I said before earlier for Trevor, if you're going to have a translator, think that if you're with this girl for 2 hours, you're buying a meal. You're going to spend easily, $80 to $100.
that's what I want to say. That no more $100.
No more than $100.
Yeah,
And that's for 3 people
a decent restaurant.
in a decent restaurant. But like you said, though, if you're
Yeah.
just having coffee or tea, that price comes way, way down. So
Yes.
just remember that.
So from Andy, what do Ukrainian women think of long hair on a man? As long as they're clean.
I don't know the answer to that question.
I think as long as they're clean and nice hairstyle, I think it'll be fine. That's no
I would think it
difference.
would depend on the woman, wouldn't it? Some women like short hair, some women like long hair. Just like guys.
We all have image, of our guy, but then we can see him and he has a bad attitude, or something wrong with him, and then we go to nice guy, who is completely out of our image, but it's a good guy. So we're always looking for a good guy.
I mean, you're
with great
not
attitude.
really caring about
Yeah.
the hair.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
No.
can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We care about shoes.
That's right, they do.
We care
They
about.
care about the shoes.
Absolutely. I'm just kidding, guys. It has to be nice shoes, not like a dirty, worn shoes, but it needs to be nice pair of shoes, but nothing fancy, nothing expensive, just
Yeah,
So
just
from-
nice shoes, that's
yeah.
right.
From David. For the guys getting ready to go on a tour, remember to call your credit card company and tell them where you're traveling to. Also put a photocopy of your passport photo page in each of your bags. I also wrote the identity contact information of my emergency contact on the back. You never know. For the poll question, I just scraped off my shoes and gave them a fresh coat of gloss black paint. We must please Dina.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and David makes a good point.
Make me proud.
Yes.
Okay, guys?
Yeah,
I
and
don't hear.
yeah, he makes a good point there about before you're gonna head on over there, guys. You really do need to call your credit card company, let them know. If you, I'm with Chase Bank, and every time I call them, they say the same thing. They say, well, you do know that Ukraine is a very high fraud country, and I always tell them the same thing. I've never had an issue using my credit card, ever. I go to Las Vegas, as soon as I get back, my bank account gets just ransacked. So maybe they should put Las Vegas on
I
there.
never had problem with credit card in Russia, but I had some issues here in America.
Yeah.
So if somebody keeps telling that the information,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
go nowhere. I never had
Yeah.
issue out of country, So
Yeah.
don't be afraid. Just let them know you're going out of the country. That's a good advice, actually.
Yeah. You can't use American Express over there.
And Discovery.
And Discovery. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll take Visa, they'll take MasterCard, but they won't take those cards.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely, guys. That's David. Thank you so much. Yes, that's a great advices. So from Ryan, Are women open to active dates, say hiking, boating, skydiving, or mini golf? It seems like you describe men doing the same first date idea of getting dinner, which gets repetitive and boring. Ryan, I think first date should be in a quiet place where you could talk.
Yes.
Not,
Yeah, we were talking about first dates.
Very first date.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, think about it. Going to a movie, would you do that on a first date?
No.
No, you can't
No.
talk. But yeah, I mean, second, third dates, all those things you just described, that would be fun, and they're available over there. So, in all the countries.
Actually, it's a great advice for a second, third date. That's awesome. Girls really active there. They're in a good shape, so they go to gym, they're watching what they eat, because it's a great competition there. A lot of girls, not so many guys. So, and they actually can ski, skating, wherever, just name
Yeah,
it.
they like that stuff.
Yes.
Sly just
I
wrote
don't
in
think
another
you
one.
can do golf in, like in Ukraine in November.
I don't
think
even know
have
if
it.
they had mini golf over there. I can't remember if
It's
I've
more
seen
like
one.
summer
Yeah.
activities like skydiving.
Sly.
All right,
Good.
what's from
Yeah, real
Sly?
good, Sly. Sly's advice is never buy a suit that has the name Mart behind on the tag. So,
Walmart?
like Walmart.
They know Walmart. Center?
I don't know. I've never. Do they sell suits at Walmart? I'm not
They
sure.
don't have-
Do
Oh,
they?
there?
Yeah.
They do.
They sell everything.
Yeah, I guess they do.
All right, guys, good advice. No suits from Walmart.
No suits from Walmart. That's from
And
Sly.
If guys, you don't wear a suit, don't even start wearing them. You don't need a suit. Nice polo shirt, pants, slacks, jeans.
For a date,
won't
yes.
work.
Yep. For social,
For
I recommend nice long sleeve button up shirt, slacks, nice shoes. You don't need to wear a suit. You're so right. I wear a suit only because I'm representing the company. You know, got to
Company,
represent.
what? That company? Really?
I'm representing AFA, so
Oh, I
I wear a
thought you were
suit.
representing
What? What?
other company that who gave you that suit. Please, Joe, where is that suit at our social? And everybody
So
can
Hugo
see.
Boss is. I'm representing Hugo Boss.
Who knows? They give that Nike shoes to sportsmen.
To sportsmen? Yeah,
to,
well, I don't rank that.
represent. I thought maybe you represent Hugo Boss. Guys, nothing fancy. If you never wear a suit, don't bother. Even nice shirt and nice pair of jeans,
Yes.
they'll always work.
David's question is, you have a tour to Ukraine in January and early February. What's the weather like? Cold.
Have you ever been in January? then?
I've been over there in February. I did a February tour one time, and it was funny too because we all went to the restaurant after the orientation, and we're sitting in the restaurant, and one of the guys goes, "Oh, look at that!" And we look out, and it's nice little snowflakes coming down. And this was, I was told, unusual for this time for it to snow like this. By the time we got out of that restaurant, it was a full-blown snowstorm. But I guess it doesn't snow like that very often. But it gets chilly. It gets cold. Yeah, cold weather gear.
Bring warm clothes. It's not going to be warm.
Okay, that one's for you. Go right
From
ahead.
Alan. Hello to both of you. Alan from Australia. My question is vaguely remember you guys saying
Vaguely, yeah.
Vaguely remember you guys saying you might be doing a seminar in Australia next year. Do you know when, and are you only doing on CD? As for Paul's question, I'm getting financially stable, improving on myself both mentally and physically, looking up visas. I have already planned so much in my head. Just hope it works out for me. Ellen, great steps. That's exactly what we're talking about. Healthy, financially problems.
And physically, he's exercising.
Yeah.
That's one thing we forgot, guys. Exercising, doesn't mean you have to hit the gym and start pushing the weights hard as you can to get those muscles. No, feel good, because to be honest with you, you're going to do some walking over
Exactly.
there, especially in. I know for Ukraine.
From restaurant to restaurant.
Ukraine, you're definitely going to do some walking. I always lose weight when I go there. I do so much
Great.
walking.
That guy's another reason to go. You can lose some weight.
You can lose some weight, yeah. But
All right, we have a question from Alan
no, that was the
about
one.
seminars in Australia.
Oh, seminar in Australia. I don't
I
know.
wish.
There's a
wish.
seminar in
Oh,
Australia.
well.
I lived there.
Really?
I lived in Australia. I
Oh.
lived in Perth, Alan. Yeah, my first and only wife was Australian, and she was from Perth, and we moved there, and I lived there for 15 years.
Awesome.
I loved it.
I
Loved it.
I'm going to tell John about it. The seminar in
and you wanna
Australia.
do it?
Again, I want to do it. But we need more guys who would like us to see in Australia. I think if you guys can,
I bet you that would be a big
send
seminar.
us message and say, John, we
Yeah.
want you in Australia. We can go there.
Yeah, yeah, do
definitely.
that. Any guys watching from Australia, definitely, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You guys start writing in, sending in emails
We
to
have a lot
John.
of guys from Australia, and you can send email if you want a seminar in Australia. We'll go there. Absolutely. McKissick, in what country do you have your most affordable socials? Colombia, Costa Rica?
Affordable socials.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like after
I don't know what
party? Like go to restaurant?
I don't even know affordable. Did he say socials or the affordable? Yeah,
No, affordable socials.
Affordable
It's
socials, that's
free,
the-
actually.
Well, if
buy
you're
a
doing the tour,
package,
yeah.
Yes, McKissick, you should call us tomorrow. And we'll ask, John about it.
Yeah,
So what do you mean?
it's probably
affordable?
best. Yeah, well, I know if you're going as a social only in Ukraine, the social is $450.
I think it's everywhere like that.
Is it?
Same.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Is it?
same price
Yeah,
everywhere.
Kurt just said same price, $450 if you're doing social only.
If you
so.
mean like after party, which country go like more affordable? I think they're all same. All Colombia, Costa Rica. Costa Rica probably going to be more pricey because it's a lot of tourists there. I think. From Mika, do the girls with profiles on the website ever come to the tours? And is it possible someone I'm talking to online would go to one of the tours so we could meet in person? Absolutely, Mika. We will invite. We will take, for example, at a social in Kiev. So we'll invite all girls from Kiev, what's on our site, and some of them will come, whoever in city at the moment.
Now, some of them don't want to attend because some of them want to just meet the guys one-on-one. So they'll tell if there's a girl you really want to meet, and we contact her, she may say, yes, I will meet him one-on-one on a one-on-one date, but I do not want to go to the social.
Yeah, some girls say no, but we will contact them all, whoever from this city, and some will come. Some say no, I want to meet one-on-one. And you can send us, if you go on a tour, you can send us a list of the girls who would you like to invite to the social. Or if you would like, we don't recommend it to invite them to social because you will feel like you need to talk to them only to those girls. We have 200 girls there, so. And but you can always meet them after party, after social. We'll try to schedule dates, between you and them. So,
Yeah.
Yes, you have to send us a list if you go on a tour. So like week before you go on a tour, just send us a list.
It should be
It should
a couple of weeks before, at least. But yeah, you'll send 10 to 15 names per city to Michelle, and she will get it to the appropriate.
So yes, Mika, absolutely, you can meet the person in person when you go on the tour after social. From Sly, you want to read it from Sly?
Sly, oh my boy Sly. Sly says, "Hey, Joe always dresses sharp." I'll agree with that. You should elaborate on dressing style. I don't expect anyone to dress in a suit. It's just not necessary. If you want to, you can. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying it's not necessary. But I am saying, when I say bring your A game, I mean the full package.
Yeah.
Not just your attitude. And these, as you could see in these videos, guys, these women took the time to actually get
I was going
dressed.
to say, look at the girls.
Yes.
They're all dressed nice, all hair is all nice, you know, makeup, everything. They try hard to impress you.
They do, and you know, like the old saying goes, you want to dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. Well, you want to dress for the girl you don't have.
That's probably going to
not
be
for
the most important interview in your life, right? You're going to meet your girl,
Right.
So
And-
impress her.
And she's going to take notice of your shoes.
Absolutely, guys. Make me proud.
Yeah.
So, she'll say probably, Dina told you to wear nice looking shoes.
Nice looking shoes. Yeah, Dina approved these. I sent them on.
Yes.
I sent a photo of them, and she gave me the thumbs up.
Yes, so guys dress nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the social.
Yeah. You know, you want to be comfortable, but you want to dress to impress.
Yes. So from Makisik, what percentage of Ukrainian women have tattoos? Colombian women? Are tattoos stylish in these other countries?
Tattoos are stylish everywhere, I think. They're popular everywhere.
I don't think they're popular in Ukraine.
Yes, they are.
Yeah?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I see a lot of, I've seen a lot of Ukrainian women with tattoos. Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
In fact, a
I
very
don't
good
know.
friend of mine has quite a few tattoos.
Okay. So from Mark, I'm just worried about how to choose which woman is going to be right for me, since there are so many women.
You don't know until you meet them.
Yes, absolutely. You have to meet them.
Mm-hmm. That's the key right there. You can send messages all day long until you put it, you know, until you have something tangible like the person in front of
Yes.
you.
Yes.
There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, Mark.
See, look at those shoes that she has
You can
on.
write letters as long as you want, and you will think, oh, this is the one. And when you go see her, my big possibility is not going to be right one. It's happened
Yes.
to my husband. Yeah.
It happens to a lot. It
A
happens to a
year.
lot of guys.
A year.
That's why even the owner
I
guys.
think he married to her already in his head. Yeah.
He married her in the head.
Yes,
He was
yeah,
looking forward to
yeah,
that much.
Yeah, yeah.
But even John, the owner of the company, okay, even tells you guys, don't be writing a whole bunch of letters. If that's all you want to do, he doesn't mind. But if you need to get over there to meet these women, for sure.
Absolutely, guys. That must be like that. So
Mm-hmm.
we are not mail order bride company. How they say?
Yeah,
right?
never call a woman over there that not unless you
Do
want to get
not.
hit.
Do not do that. You have to go there and meet the girl,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and see if it's any chemistry between you guys. That's how it's need to be.
That's right.
From Andy, that's funny. But I'm a realist, and the mid-30s to 50s look great.
That's good, Andy.
Good, Andy.
You stick to that.
Yeah, stick to that.
Brian, just curious, are the girls from all the tours outnumber the guys? Because if that is true, then we need to stop messing around and get on a plane and meet these girls. Brian, you are so right. From your mouth to these guys' ears, Brian is so right. These girls are always outnumbered. Every single tour.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which country you go to, China, Peru, Philippines, Colombia, Ukraine, they're all outnumbered, guys. I mean, the
Yeah.
girls outnumber the guys, and you do need to get over there. You need to meet them. It's what's funny, Dina, is the fact that when I'm giving my orientation in the first city, and you get a lot of guys who are there for the first time, and you're letting them know what to expect at the social. You get the guys, all right, I can't, put me in, coach, I'm ready to go. And then you'll have those few guys, as soon as they step in, and they are deer in the headlights. They stop dead. They because we're not used to this. We're not used to walking into a room with 250 women and
staring at you.
so many eyes are on you.
Yeah,
That's a little unsettling a little bit, very flattering, you know. But you know, Brian's right. These girls outnumber the guys. So guys, you need to stop procrastinating. You need to get on the plane. You need to just go over, you know. And like I said, at the end of the day, you're gonna have a great vacation.
Absolutely, guys. That's the worst thing can happen to you there. You'll have a great vacation. Look at the countries where we go in Colombia. Beautiful, beautiful country. Costa Rica, Ukraine is a rich history there. Oh my God, they're just the beautiful places we're going. You can have a great vacation. And ladies always asking us, bring more guys. We keep telling you, you know, please come with us. See it with your own eyes, you know.
You're right.
When you
One more?
Slide. Yeah.
We can read 2 more questions,
Yes,
guys, and then we gotta. And an hour goes by so fast. Sly, making strong eye contact with the lady at the socials or on dates would let her know you're serious as well. Well, eye contact is part of that attitude, guys. You know, I mean, you do want to look her in the eyes. You want to keep that eye contact. You know, let her know that you're interested in her. You know, Sly's right. What do we got
From
now?
James. Okay, let's do one more question from James. I'm flying to Playa del Carmen, Mexico next month to meet ladies there. Wonderful, James. We have
Playa del
some
Carmen. I
nice
heard a lot
girls.
of. I heard it's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful place, beautiful girls. Good luck. Okay, we have one more question.
We have last
actually,
one. Yeah.
From Mika, one more question. Are there going to be tours in Mexico in the future?
Good question.
I wish.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a question for
Probably
John.
not. We have only individual introductions there so far.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in the works so far. But that's it, guys. Boy, that hour went fast. didn't
Thank
it?
you guys so much for being with us. We appreciate it. So just to remind you, we have a couple spots available for the tour Kyiv Odessa November 21st, and Anna and Gena is waiting for you there in Ukraine. So we cannot, if somebody going on the tour, we cannot wait from you to hear from you. So how was that?
Yeah, you guys are going to have a good time.
Yes, have a great time if you go on this tour, but hurry up, we have a couple spots available. Call us tomorrow.
Don't forget the seminars.
And seminars, guys. Oklahoma City, December 7th. Me and Anna going to be your hosts there. We're going to have a great time there. Please come join us.
Look at your face light up when you're talking about that.
Again, we would love to see you guys there. So Dallas, Texas, December 14th, and Houston, Texas, December 15th. You're going to meet John and Tanya there. So you're going to have a great time there too.
Good
and
information.
You can ask them all kind of questions about international dating and marriage, and they're going to talk with you about upcoming tours.
But thanks for joining us joining us, guys. It's been great. Like I said, go on one of these tours. You'll have a time of your life. Dina, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, Joe,
Okay.
so much. Have a great
Good
night,
night.
guys.